guys, this is the 7th experiment, that is Windows Form application. As you can see over here, this is how we create a Windows form, and we can simply create the design like this over here. As you can see, there are two text box, two buttons and two labels. For this is the login window actually. So as you can see here, in this button 1 is the login button. Whenever you do that, it gets the string, it gets the data from the both the text box, creates a source string, connection string, and this is the server name, this is the database name, and this is just the security. So now as you can see over here, you create the SQL connection, you open it, and then you write your following query, execute it, and then you read it using the SQL data reader. So over here, as you can see, all of this is done just to check in if the password entered by the user is equal, is as same which is there in the database. So if it is same, and if it is admin, then it will go to the form, it will create an instance of form 2, and if it is like if it's not for the admin, that means it's a normal user, it opens up the form 3, or else it will display you saying that it will display you a message saying that you are an invalid user, like invalid username or password. And so as you can see over here, this is the form 2. Form 2 is basically this is for the admin. So admin can insert another address, update the addresses, delete addresses, view addresses. So this is the whole system is basically a address book maintenance system. So here, whenever you click the button, as you can see, when you try to insert, I just execute the query using SQL command, and then I supply the parameters to this following line, as you can see, by these commands, and then I just execute it, and using data grid view, I display the whole data, or the whole table actually. And then I close the following connection, and later on, as you can see, this is for the same thing is done for the update button, just the query is different, and the fields which you're going to display is also different. Button 4 is basically for deleting, so it deletes on the basis of the email ID, as the email ID is the primary key of the database. So now, so this is it. And the form 3 design, as you can see, this is the one which a normal client user or a normal user which is not an admin sees. So here you can search your address and then view it over here. This is the grid view, or he could see the whole database itself, but he cannot modify any of that. So it's basically the same thing. So now let's run it. So when we run it, we get the following window. So let's check for admin first. I've already added few rows in the database. So when we log in, this form 2 opens up as expected. And so let's say I insert a new name, Isha. And this is the Gmail ID or anything, and address could be anything. So let's insert. So when you insert, as you see, this thing is displayed over here. This is the grid view, and name, email address, this is the address book actually. So let's update the address. So let's say I want to update Isha's email ID, Isha's address. So for that I need to enter the email ID. So the updated address is, let's say, this. So when you update it, as you can see here itself, it is changed. So now let's say I want to delete a person. So let's say I delete Neeti. So I enter the email ID and then I delete it. Oh yes, it's gone. And view, it just basically displays you the whole data. So it closes it, and let's say we have another user in this database, that is Jyoti. Actually, I have made two databases. One is for the users, and then another one is for the name, address, and email ID, all that address thing. So when I log in, this is a normal user. So here, as you can see, this is the form 3. So let's say I want to search. So let's say I want to view. So as you can see, I can view all of that. So when I enter, yeah, it displays me the shiver by name. Only one row is displayed. So let's say if I enter a wrong name, yeah, it shows me, it displays me the message, invalid username or password, and closes it by itself. Thank you.